The Sports Trust continues to enhance education through sport by supplying sporting kit, equipment and sports facilities to disadvantaged rural communities, including abled and disabled sport across all sporting codes in South Africa. We thank our Board of Trustees and partners who continue to provide the opportunity for all South Africans to participate in sport. For more information or if you want to partner with us, visit our website at www.thesportstrust.co.za.
Loboneng Primary School in Welkom was a hub of activity as the country's Minister of Sport and Recreation, Mr. Fikile Mbalula, together with the Sports Trust, graced them with their presence at the official handover of the multi-purpose sports court.
You know, even this is the 28th one that we've done as the Sports Trust. It's always different. It's always, you have butterflies. So this is the great thing about, I think, the work that we're doing as the Sports Trust. You realize how important these kind of things are, putting facilities here as the Sports Trust and making a holistic impact on education.
Our school is very poor. We are the poorer of the poorest at this school, but I'm so happy because we are the first school to have this. We are very, very happy. I don't have words to express myself. How happy am I?
People have been ecstatic about these courts and they are durable for many years to come. So it's not something that you'll come back next week is gone. And I think the excitement and they will they will make use of it and ensure that we are able to realize our strategic goals as a country. These courts speak exactly to the agenda, what we want to achieve. And I think Sports Trust and as big business in this country have basically understood what we want to achieve in the context of the development of the National Sports Plan.
And Harmony has since heeded the call by the Minister to come on board and assist.
As Harmony, we're quite proud about that. In fact, when we say we put back what more than we're taking out, it's basically our commitment to the communities, to say to the communities, whereas we might be digging holes around the communities, whereas we might be blasting underground there, but whatever we're bringing out, we are basically saying the communities are a key stakeholder, so we're putting more than we're taking out. So whereas we are saying we need to be teaching our children maths, we need to be teaching our children science and the others, at the same time we are saying we need to be developing sports because a child, they say hard work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So that's how we came about. And the implementing agent being the Sports Trust was basically the sort of the natural kind of an implementer for us as Harmony.
We are thankful to Harmony. We are thankful to Sports Trust because of this type of programs, because it is only when these kids have hope that they can dream.
As you can see them, they're all jumping, they're all smiling, they're all shouting. It shows that they're happy about this multi-purpose sport ground.
I don't know what I could say because I feel happy. I am too excited about this.
It is news. To be happy because, to be nervous because it is going to help us to achieve better in our studies because of it we are going to become very strong.
I would like to thank all the dignitaries that made this day successful and a day to remember.
We are using these particular facilities as part of the interventions to address the social ills that were beginning to creep up in the Free State. There were some problems of gangsterism in schools and in our communities, and because we have these facilities, we are able to organize as many young people as possible for leagues that we have established for them to play so that they don't do these other things that they're not supposed to do.
The choice of the school came about as a result of interacting with the community. We looked at a school that would be much more central because this sports court is not only for this school, but we're putting the sports court for the utilization of the other schools as well within this community. So it's central in a way. And we looked at other factors like people that can take responsibility. We looked at things like security. As you can see, the school has got good fencing and the perimeter fence is in place. So that was one of the deciding factors.
I am very happy that the facilities that we have built And those that we have built in partnership with other stakeholders are not white elephants. They are being used very well. But we must be wiser as we grow and we plan for the future. It makes much more better, nicer sense to build these facilities inside the schoolyards.
And I'm happy to come all the time to open these facilities because it speaks directly to what we want to achieve, the soul of the nation, the reconstruction and development of the soul, social cohesion, taking young people away from the street and at the same time empowering and strengthening them mentally. There's no better place than this. And dreams will be realized from here. And I'm very much excited about that.
Our hope is that we'll be seeing quite a number of other sports stars for the sporting codes that we've got here that might come out of Theunissen. We're basically saying people that are known in the sports shouldn't be coming only from Gauteng. They shouldn't be coming from the big cities only. Theunissen as well is a town that can develop those people, and we're hoping that out of this facility, if we could just bring at least one sports star out of this community, we would have delivered to this community as harmony.
Over and above that, we must transcend also the barriers. There are facilities across the area in other schools, in the historically advantaged areas, in the suburbs there. We must find a way for integration of those particular facilities. But this facility, I hope one day there will be a young person who will come out of this facility, I said, and say, I come from Theunissen, and that is where it all started. And in that way, we will have actually plowed the first tree of liberty and success when it comes to sports in South Africa.
What's important is there's about 30,000 schools in South Africa. The truth is we've only done 26. We need a lot more money. So as corporate South Africa, we want you to come and partner us as the Sports Trust to make sure that we put more and more of these really great facilities that they last for 20 years. The good thing is that as a Sports Trust we have a great strategy, which is putting these courts in schools. So therefore you don't have a problem of, let's say, where is the community. The community is first and foremost the people that are in this school. The community sports organizations as well will be using this facility.
Sports Trust, we salute you, and let's go and open as many as we can of these facilities.
Salute to you, Mr. Minister, and to all the sponsors who made this possible.
The Sports Trust, enhancing education through sport.